Hello you guys, welcome to a brand new video of Indian community. My name is Karthikeya Tripathi. So it's a very special video for me because I have in front of you all a very special guest. Meet Mohammed. He's in the 4th year in Lviv National Medical University. Many of you guys requested to know about the study pattern of our university and all other things. So who better than a 4th year medical student? Like I'm in the first course, so he knows better than me about this university and everything about the city. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So Mohammed, could you please introduce yourself?
So my name is Mohammed. I'm a 4th year medical student. I'm from Jordan. I came to Ukraine 5 years ago. I studied first Ukrainian language as a foundation course.
I would like to interrupt, sir, but you study in Ukrainian language.
In Ukrainian language.
My God, it's tough than English. Like for foreigners, those who come from other countries, like us from India, we study in English language, but he chose Ukrainian.
As a Jordanian, it's just the rules of Ministry of Education in Jordan that we're not allowed to study only in English and Ukrainian and Russian. So this rule is only for Palestinians and Jordanians. Other Arabs or other nationalities, they can study in English.
All right. So why you choose Ukraine? Like you have other options, Russia and many other countries surrounding Armenia, Hungary and Polish.
Well, Ukraine actually it is the cheapest first. The best option between East Europe. People here are really friendly, and I prefer Ukrainian. They're like the elegance, classic copy of the Russian. So Ukraine is the best option between all East Europe.
Yeah, that's what I thought before coming here. Like in my mind, it was going like, why not Russia? Because Russia is obviously bigger than Ukraine, it has an upper edge. But in terms of studies, if you ask my opinion, I will also choose Ukraine any day, because in Russia we have a problem called bilingual language. Like they say, after the 3rd year, they're gonna teach you in Russian language in most of the universities. There are only 3 to 4 universities in Russia in which they teach in English language throughout all 6 years, which is a big myth which consultates those agents, which we'll be talking later in this video. They say that no, they'll be teaching you in the English language throughout all the 6 years, but it's not the case. But in Ukraine, no need to worry about that, because we have very good English-speaking teachers in our universities. Not only in our universities, other universities as well. But obviously, so let's discuss the study patterns of our university, like how to teach and everything.
So the thing is about in Ukraine, their educational system or the educational exams. First, you have every semester the number of topics. Let's say, for example, 12 topics, which you're gonna have twice or 3 times or 3 topics a week. So you should give this topic first orally. Second, you should write a quiz, small quiz. All right. If you pass the quiz, you're gonna go to the oral part. If you don't pass the quiz part, you won't go to the oral part. So you should repass it. That's the thing. So for example, the scale of marks is from 2 till 5. 2 means you failed at the topic. 3, you passed. 4, you had a good mark, you passed, and 5 is like A+. Alright.
So let me continue. He's trying to say that 12 topics, like you are in the 4th year, so you have almost forgot all those things, because after the 3rd year, they directly go to the hospital.
And
so they don't have classes in the university. So he has forgot everything about the first course. So we have, like he told, in short, we don't have any sort of pressure on us during our classes. Like curriculum is same of general medicine, we call it MBBS back there in India, throughout all the world. It's same throughout all the world. There's no change. You're gonna study anatomy, biochemistry, pharmacology, pathology, every subject. But here they divided it into subtopics. Like every class they will teach you. You will have to prepare it from your home. They will ask you a question. If you are not able to pass it, they will fail you, and then they will give you again a chance to repass it. That's the thing from 1st to 3rd year.
3rd year.
Now that's I'm going to talk about one very important thing which no one on YouTube, your country, especially in my country, in India, our agents, no one even discuss about this exam, like CROC. So you must.
So the CROC. This is the CROC is Ukrainian examination. It's 2 steps. It's like USMLE, first, second step, and 3rd step. But in Ukraine, it's 2 steps. It's CROC 1, CROC 2, CROC 3. Now, CROC 1 and 2 only for foreigners and Ukrainians. CROC 3 is for Ukrainians. So the first CROC, you're gonna have this exam after the third year, which you're gonna have the basics, beginning from anatomy, biology, biochemistry, pharmacology, pathology, and genetics, and microbiology. That's the thing. That's the first crock. And you have 3 times to pass it. So, for example, if you didn't pass the first time, you have second and third time. Second crock you only have 1 time, which is after 6 course. It means clinically, the clinical side of medicine.
I want to ask one question. What if you are like you cleared your crock 1, okay, in the 3rd year?
Yeah.
And what if you cannot clear your crock 2 after completing your 6th year?
So the thing is, you should repass. You know,
keep repassing.
No, you should repass, but in 1 year. So you should wait for a whole 1 year.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
So that's the thing.
In short, we will have to repeat the same.
You should have to repeat the same 6th year. But mostly you won't go to classes. You just have to wait. You're gonna have to wait in your house till the time of the exam.
Okay. And from 1st to 3rd year, you have to study in university. And after 3rd year, tell something about your experience in hospitals. You can in hospitals.
So it's like in hospitals, then you're gonna start from 2nd year actually. From 2nd, you're gonna have some classes a little bit far.
Be in hospital from the 2nd.
Maybe a couple of classes, not like so clinical.
Right. Surgical anatomy, I think.
Surgical anatomy, I guess, yeah. So 3rd year, you're gonna have pediatrics, surgery. The basic pediatrics, surgery, and internal medicine. You're gonna have it out like in a hospital. You're gonna talk to patients. You're gonna learn how to take the disease history, from a patient. You're gonna learn how to talk to patients. Basic stuff.
So you must be knowing Ukrainian, but he is well versed in Ukrainian language. Trust me.
So
like he studies in Ukrainian language, so hats off.
Struggle is real.
Struggle is real. Yeah.
So in the 4th year, you'll 100% just see patients. You won't go to university. You won't take basics. So we're gonna have pediatrics, surgery, internal medicine. You're gonna have also what else?
All the clinical subjects.
All the clinical subjects mostly. And it's gonna be easier, more interesting. And the thing is, you're gonna have a connection between a patient. You're gonna talk to patients. That's the thing.
That's a good experience.
That's a good experience, actually.
So, tell something more about which you are preparing. He's preparing for step 1.
Yeah, for USM step 1. It's a little bit hard, actually.
I don't wish I go on.
It's a little bit hard, just to revise all the basics once. But once you get to the clinical side of medicine and you revise the basics, you're gonna get a whole idea about medicine. So you could combine the basics with the clinical, But going through clinical, part in medicine without knowing the basics is gonna be really hard. So you don't know anything about the disease. You're gonna know about clinically how your patient is gonna come to you. How does he look like, But what is the pathology? What is the basics of the disease? You won't know. So the thing is, combining both basic and clinical, you're gonna become really great doctor.
Yeah. So that's what it was all about regarding this study pattern. Let's talk about our university, like Danilo Helsinki Lviv National Medical University.
So yeah, Lviv for me it's one of the best cities in Ukraine.
You have been here since like last 4 years.
You're 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years. Yeah. So the thing is, really, I like this city. People here are really simple, really generous. You won't find any kind of racism.
Because it's on the western part of like
Ukraine. The western part. Yeah, it's next to Poland. So and before Lviv was in Austria and Poland before. Yeah. So the more Europeans than the Russian side, than the east side. University here, I really like it so much because
they're strict.
They're really strict. That's the thing.
You gotta study.
Nothing more.
They will expel you. Seriously. Trust me, if anyone is saying you that anything bad about this university or any sort of thing, don't trust this university. You will have to study, else you're gonna be expelled. As simple as that. You will have to study. Like, if this university has an upper edge over all Ukrainian university, this is the best university in all. I'm not promoting it because I'm studying here. Like, it's been 6 to 7 months since I've been here, but he is here from.
But I'm telling you, really, like, even students who come to here, they're another level. They're smart, because really, you have to be smart to study
and
this
we have
university.
foreigner students from Jordan, Egypt, most India, obviously, and
Lebanon,
Lebanon, most of them.
Turkey also, Moroccans.
And I saw few students from Germany as well. There are very few, 4 to 5 students.
Yeah,
and Morocco.
Moroccans a lot.
Morocco,
but even like people from even Polish students, there are a lot of Polish students here. So the thing is, I really recommend this university. First, because it's educational system.
Yeah.
Teachers are really strict, and the thing
Very
is, city is
fun,
really
yeah.
beautiful. You know, that's
Yeah,
another thing.
seriously, Lviv is like a lot of tourists come in the summer season.
You're right, that's the thing. And
It's a bit expensive. Like this year, the university fee gonna be $4,900 for English medium.
that's the thing. And
So
for Ukraine medium, it's 4,000.
Yeah, it's cheaper for Ukrainian
It's
because
cheaper.
they're the local, the native students. So for foreigner students, those who are going to study in English medium, it's $4,900. Last year when we got admitted, it was $4,400. So they have increased the money for like $500. Increase the fee. So anything more like any other university you would like to recommend? Like apart from like if they don't have budget of $4,900.
You can, for example, Uzhgorod is a good choice, but the thing is small city. You have Ivano-Frankivsk. Ivano-Frankivsk really close to Lviv, one of also the best universities.
Just like 100 kilometers away from Lviv, yeah.
It's like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. You know,
From
bus.
train, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really. It's really good, and also Ternopil.
Ternopil. And Venezia, I think.
Venezia, it's really close to the east side. If we're talking about the west side, so Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk, we have Uzhgorod, Ternopil, and Chernivtsi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
But the best one is Lviv and Ivano in short. Like these two.
Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk.
Yeah.
Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk. That's it. That's it.
You're gonna seriously. You have to study. You will have to self-study a lot. Like you will have to, and then more of yourself than the teacher. Like they will ask you everything, every bit of the topic, every small thing, and you will have to study for that. Study hard. That's hard. That's why I recommend you Lviv over all the other universities. They don't have, like one thing we didn't discuss about is corruption. Like
yeah, that's the thing. In Lviv, you won't find any kind of corruption.
No kind of corruption.
That's really good
and
thing
in
in
other
Lviv.
universities, we won't name them. I will name them personally later in the videos, coming videos. And not in this video, but they have corruption in other universities where you will have to give money to pass.
Yeah.
So and you won't be studying. Like we have seen students who study in Dash University and come here, Lviv, stay here for a month, for a 2. They don't go to college.
That's the thing.
So it's corruption. They give money, they pass exam.
That's it.
So you want to join those colleges, those universities, you're most welcome here. If you want to join this university where you will have to study, in that case as well, you're most welcome here. It's your choice, it's your call. So we have talked about studies, about university. Let's come to admissions, man.
Admissions, yeah.
This
is a big problem actually. I see Indian students, a lot of Indian students here, and they're telling me.
And a lot of our Indian students has faced this problem.
Face a lot of problems, especially with agents. Like agents, literally, they're ripping students off.
They can fuck you up.
Really, they're screwing students off.
I'm sorry for this word, but
that's
me.
the thing, you know. They're living here as rich people, you know, and they're taking so much money from students, and this is not real for real. Like me and Sky, you know, we can just give you an admission really easy, you know. We have really strict connection and really straight connection with university. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we want.
We know how to take admission. Like you see, especially for Indian students, I want to tell you, like these agents, what they do, they are not the ones who admit you to this university. We have contractors here, okay? They give those students to the contractors, and contractors admit them in the university. I will make a separate video on this topic in Hindi, a separate one, but let's discuss it when we're here. So what you do, agent give them to contractors, and once you come to Ukraine, you are in hand of that contractor. So it happens many times that is agent, you give your sort of money to agent, like agent tells you you're gonna be coming here in this package, $7,500, $8,000, $7,000, and after coming to Ukraine, they don't give that money to contractors, those agents. So the contractors will ask you extra money from you that you will have to give me, because they are not even responsible for that, because they have not been given all the money as promised by your agent. So these agents, and they, what lies did you say, man? You're gonna be in heaven. Like one of my friend told me, his agent told him that you're gonna be Lviv. Oh, you're gonna see English signs everywhere, English shops, and
oh my god. That's when I came my first year here, you know, like the agent told me you're gonna live in really perfect hostel. Nothing's there, everything's made perfectly. I went there and cockroaches everywhere. I was like, oh my god, this guy ripped me off. Really, he ripped me off. So.
That's what agent do. So we would like to request you, don't trust it. We can help you with admissions.
Yeah.
because he's in the 4th year, I'm in the first school. He told me everything about
And
how
I
to
have
get
good
direct
relations,
admissions.
you know, with the dean office itself, you know, and it's really easy to gain admission without paying all this amount of
So
money.
it's your choice about your university choice, about how to get admissions, regarding your study, regarding your future. So it's now up to you. We have told you everything, and as I promised, I will make a separate video about this agent. So stay tuned. And also one more thing, we have created an Instagram page of our Indian community. I will share the link in the description, where we post pictures, post videos about our journey in the first course, about all the things in Lviv. So please like that page on Instagram as well. Just go now and check in the description box right now. So take care everyone. Have a great time. Bye bye. See you.